In an era when there were two Earths, the new Earth and the old Earth, there was a profound understanding of our natural nature. Although we have been taught that our natural tendency is to be good, the truth is that we tend towards evil. As humans, we have been blessed with the gift of free will, giving us the ability to choose goodness and seek self-improvement. It then becomes a question, how do we learn to be good? Despite our inherent tendency to do evil, how can we overcome it? Next, let's examine the concept of eternal life and eternal damnation. What if hell had a different purpose than to bring everyone eternal suffering? You can visualize it as a world where the consequences of your choices are confronted. We meet our versions of ourselves in hell who made the right choices, the ones we should have made. I am deeply humbled, ashamed, and embarrassed by this experience. Nevertheless, it offers us a chance to redeem ourselves by correcting our mistakes. Does eternal damnation really exist? Are there any growth and transformation catalysts in it? In contrast, let's take a closer look at eternal life. Our current selves would be transcended if we were to reach such a state. As we achieve this state of perfection, we will no longer be able to identify with our old identities. When we are reborn into an upgraded version of ourselves, the relationships we once held dear to us with our children and spouses will no longer be the same. Those imperfections, including anger, disappointment, and flaws, would disappear. An entirely new existence will replace everything we once knew. A charger continuously fuels the old universe with God's energy, the energy that ignites all life. If God were removed from the equation would be very different. Eventually, the old universe would disappear into nothingness as the remaining charge within the battery dwindled. The choice to reject God and have no connection with Him, after countless tests and trials in hell, is not a problem. It is a freedom granted to them by free will. As a result, God will no longer provide protection and guidance to them on the old earth. God will gradually disintegrate the entire universe if left to their own devices, ensuring their everlasting prosperity by focusing on the new earth and the new heavens. This compelling narrative illustrates valuable lessons about our humanity and the choices we make. As we continue on our path towards goodness, we are reminded that free will is essential to our journey. Additionally, the concepts of eternal life and eternal damnation challenge our perceptions, pointing out the possibility of growth and transformation, as well as the consequences of our choices. Using the hashtags #PowerOfChoice, #JourneyToGoodness, and #Transcendence and Redemption will help you continue the conversation. This was all brought to you by Gino DiCaprio. Our sincere gratitude goes out to you as we conclude this video. Bringing you knowledge and inspiration through exciting stories is something we look forward to sharing with you. If you have comments, questions, or ideas, please feel free to leave them below. We greatly appreciate your input. Wishing you a prosperous life, keeping your dreams alive, and discovering the profound wisdom in stories.